Hello, folks and comrades. This is the Wargame Fight Club series hosted on our Discord server on Red Star Vanguard. We are now on episode 6. With me today is my co-host, NTC. He's a bit new here. So, NTC, would you like to introduce yourself for the folks that are watching?
Yeah. Hi, everyone. I'm NTC. Like Red said, I'm fairly new. I've been in the server for about a year. Um, and as far as Wargame, I'm sitting at 150 hours currently. So definitely still pretty fresh in that.
Yeah. There's definitely a lot of vets out there who are going to, say, only 150 hours? Who is this noob? It's okay, though. We're all here to have fun. All right. Well, so a quick reminder for the viewers. These matches use the microdeck format, which is a unique format different from normal wargame play. Information can be found about it on the Steam guide page in the link below in the description. If you want to join our server, you can visit us at rsvg.org and follow the link and go to our Discord server. So, NTC, let's begin assessing this match.
I'm excited. Let's get into it.
Wonderful. So, let's take a look here. Let's assess your side because we were actually on the opposing sides of this match. So this
We
is
were.
interesting. Yeah, it looks like the stars aligned just for you to assess the matchup we ended up being on. I love it. So, let's take a look here. We got your forces over here, the Bisons. So we know automatically that you are taking motorized in this deck.
Yeah,
So
my goal here is to push into the cities in the west, try to hold down India and Gulf while Godstam is pushing from the opposite side.
yeah, and on look at Godstamp's side, I think I was instructing him to land back here with where I dropped his flare and land a command in the back there, which seems to be what's likely going to happen. In addition, he's got a little bit of a helicopter force here, so we'll see how it clashes with the Bisons over there. And then towards the middle here, we have Comrade. He's got a couple M1 Abrams over here, the regular ones and the big chonker M1A2. He is not
He's
playing when he pulls that out.
he's gonna have to be careful with that tank. You don't want to lose something like that early on.
No, no. I usually always find it safer to pull like an M1 A1, just the regular variant or something like that. A solid heavy that'll, crush um, most medium or even other heavy tanks. But the pull an M1 A2 off the bat, yeesh.
It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it plays out for him.
Now let's see if it plays out. So we got a little bit of another small force over here. 2 commands in Bravo. Not a bad idea. I think he said he was going to pull up his command Abrams over here. Basically make it so that way he can't be easily artillerized by HE shells, which is solid for what the Abrams does on Blue 4. And we get started a little bit into the match, but we take a moment to pause here and we see that we do have some naval action. So we see Soviet Waver versus myself pulling some ships. Now, I wasn't as aggressive in pulling ships as Soviet Waver because I like to pull out some recon helicopters, help cover some spots of the map that will be less popular to pick up, or I might have pulled some commands. Let's see, did I? Yes, I did. So I drove up another command over here, and I left the command back here, so that frees up Kaggernaut to use his command tank in Delta. Now that was my perspective as a Marine player. I'd rather have more land early off than ships because I can spawn in more ships, but those conquest points count. But we'll see how it plays out for me. Uh, so with all that said, I, well, I was supposed to take a quick look here at Kager's forces. Almost omitted that. So we got the Sava, solid anti-air piece, reliable 300 meters, longbows. Well, you know, not a big fan of it. So a couple of M84s, solid medium tank. medium heavy tank-ish, max cannon range. A solid opponent for Comrade's M1 Abrams over there.
And it's going to be interesting to see who comes out on top in these engagements.
Yeah, for sure. But not impossible to fight. Looking pretty evenly matched. I think we're all about set. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and play. All right, and they're off. All right, so right away we got the Congo and the Udaloi spawning in at almost the same time.
We do have that Chinook going and bringing in a scout unit.
Yep, that's going to be handy.
Getting that early visibility.
Yeah, for sure. Kyber going over there for that. Which kind of surprises me for an armor player to be pulling a recon helicopter infantry, but it does happen. Alright, let's see. God's going in for the aggressive heli assault into India.
Now, I'm not sure if I was able to see that initial landing with the helicopters because the recon is still a little behind.
Yeah. I think you can see a bunch of helicopters right now.
Yeah, I think right now I can just see the one helicopter. Oh no, I can see them all.
Yeah, now you can see them all.
Should be starting to dismount here.
Ooh, rough.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking some losses.
Yeah, the little skinny airborne just not having a good time from those Hinds. Go back to neutral view. So here we can see that some FJB has been dropped off. God's really worried about counter helicopter rush coming in.
These helicopters kept me on my toes the entire game. Godstan really did a good job managing those helicopters.
Absolutely. Yeah, those Yak Bees are just causing you hell. Poor Bison. Let's see what's going on over here in the ocean now. So there was a flare over here. I believe I did see that Kawakama did put a recon helicopter out, or like a infantry helicopter out, I assume, but I wasn't too worried. I think I said to Gods and Kagger, they're gonna have recon. Let them, more or less. Let's see what I can see. So I know the ships are over there. I do have a Muna on the standby, so the missiles are ready to be poured out, more or less. Let's see, back over here. More popcorn making from the Canadian Airborne. Let's see, back to your view. Pavad's finally coming in from Comrade. He is now...
I was just waiting for those pivots to come in.
Yeah, those Pavads are completely evicted those Mi-24s from the premises.
We also did establish a foothold just on the other side of the river there as well.
Ooh, but Godstan flexing this Mi-24P. He's got the Kolkon missiles that can fire at 2,000 meter range. But they still managed to come in clutch and deal with it. But I think they traded, where the Mi-24P managed to kill the Pavads right as it died.
I'll take that trade.
Oh yeah.
Right now, at least. Got a bit of an infantry advantage on him.
Yeah, you brought in a lot of weight. Gots at this point is just looking for something to shoot. He's really thin over here, though.
If I had known he was so thin, I could have pushed into that tree line.
Yep, you could have pushed into this town. And that's the thing. I always tell people, you gotta push to contact, you know? Even if it's just like these little bison hopping over, right?
Yeah, because this will give him time to reinforce that sector before I can push in.
Yeah.
Well, before I do push in. My infantry back there is just pulling into the Hermit, trying to resupply, get some men back.
Yeah, and it's so crazy how close you were to finding out and rooting out the commands back here.
I don't think I ever found it.
Yeah, they were not in a very, I guess in some ways, not too obvious a place, but like you made your way across the bridge, you're like, I'm in, I'm here, but you know, it's like.
And I should have brought over a command unit much earlier. Just to have that contested. Ooh. We may be seeing that coming up shortly.
Oh, I see that you brought a Patriot.
I did.
Spicy.
Doesn't see a whole lot of action in this game, but it does get some juicy kills.
Nice. Take a look at the fleet side over here. Well, looks like Soviet Waver pulled off his fleet to go regroup back at Bravo. Not too much happening. Pulling another Tarantul, it looks like. Middle is kind of quiet. Got some Vidra, Bekavadapes. A lot of the actions happen over here by the city, though. As Salamander comes in, starts toasting some Bison. At this point, you're using the Bison to just waste their extra missiles.
That's correct, yes. I mean, the Bison with the machine gun, not really good for anything but infantry.
And that's a good play. You use those pivads to knock out the Salamander right after it dumped its missiles on the Bison. But tough day for the Canadian Airborne. But Comrade is coming in with the smoke for you. Go back to your view over here. Oh, we got something happening over here. Looks to be an M1A1 engaging the U-King. Sunk by the M1A1 Abrams. I couldn't tell you what was in it. Maybe some Senki. Maybe something else. But, the U-King did not have a good day. Alright, looks like we finally got a command in now. Soviet Waver bringing in a Marine command for Gulf. A seaplane coming in, knocking out 1 and 2 of the Pavads. But you got.
I do believe I hit it with the Patriot.
Yeah, nice. I see that the Patriot fired and the F-16 came in, so that it wasn't going to do that again. So I came into town over here with some Geogakte, but they aren't having a good time. I was just pushing to contact, but that's the only infantry I really had over there. Ooh, Comrade's M55 over there doing a number on those FJB. So at this point in the match so far, what was kind of going through your head?
At this point, my main concern was just trying to get that forest in India there, ahead of the river.
India, let me see. Ah, okay. Over here? This
the one just to the left there, by the bridges.
Oh, over here. Right? Or this one?
North of that, where the Strela Tenem is.
Ah.
That was my goal for the attack. So I wanted that in the cities there. Just because I suspected that Godstan was hiding some armor in there. I didn't actually know it was just the Tenem.
Let's see, we got Soviet Waver with a flare over here. Canadian Airborne taking care of that BTR-60 PB. And looks like Gotsdam has ordered Kagger to push the town over here. Ooh.
Yeah, and again, I'm taking heavy losses from the helicopter.
Oh, and then Kagger comes in with the Vidra. These are the Vidra with the 17 AP missile. Then we have some Abrams over here. Nope, we got Su-22 M4 coming in. Patriot firing off a missile. Makes it home. Really tense fight over here. The airborne just pushing right into the Geogacte. And retaliate with just a wide barrage of grad strikes. So I have to wonder, when you had this grad strike, what was your initial reaction, if any?
You know, honestly, I can't quite say. I think my initial reaction was just to keep pushing.
Just to keep pushing? Wonderful.
Just to keep pushing.
Yeah.
I just needed to get into those towns. Make sure my infantry was in cover.
Let's see, those Rangers coming in clutch along with the riflemen over there. Just spotting everything up in the tree line for the Abrams to deal with. Yeah, so I remember telling Gots, send out your helicopters in flights of 3, just like this. Then if you encounter something, you don't risk losing everything of, like, just a giant ball of helicopters. But
unfortunately for him, that's exactly what happens here.
Yeah. He flew directly right over some infantry. That's rough. He lost one, but looks like he was, I guess he was concerned with just kind of pushing through and seeing what was there before the infantry got there. I'm really surprised the helicopters have not picked up on that transport, because they're flying right over it. And it has only medium stealth. The importance of having a recon helicopter with you. So we see Comrade pulling in some Sea Busters. That's packing a lot of Harpoon missiles.
Hoping to put a lot of damage into your fleet over there.
Yeah, I had an idea that I don't want to get too close to this tree line or that over there, but it looks like we're starting to get into some action. So let's take a look from Soviet Waver's perspective. Yep, we got missiles flying out. Oh goodness, here we go. Boom! Pohang sunk. That's one ship out. Got another Pohang over here that was kind of caught off by itself. Let's see if I can put a missile into it. Ooh! And that was a lethal hit.
You're down.
Yeah, so my focus here was just trying to kind of get all these Mosket missiles with their extended range to outrange and try to hit one of these Pohangs. Just kind of pick them off and reduce the Seawas around the Congo.
Well, that Pohang's pulling back in now.
Yeah.
Getting back into the range of the Seawas.
So
super great though for the Congo.
Yeah, the Congo's taken a hit or two now. Or probably just one hit, but... Oh, I would start setting up the next volley, just start ripping out the missiles. But the Sea-Wiz is finally kind of tightening up. Southern Waver is wisened up to keep his ships kind of tight together. So they are not able to push any missiles in right now. At least not in one at a time like I am doing. And I think I'll wisen up that and I started turning off some of the weapons. As I start pulling in more supply ships, because those anti-ship missiles are expensive. So while we're
They
kind of
take a lot of supply.
yeah. Well, let's see how the fight's going over here. Back to neutral view. Tiger not pulling an M84AN. He must be real tired of that Abrams over there. So, I start ripping out some artillery. Not too much, just kind of hitting some things. A-10 Thunderbolt coming in. Took out one of our Vidras over here. Godsam putting down an interesting location for the helicopter by landing it in the middle of the town. Can you see it, though?
I don't think I can, no.
No, well, you know what they say. An idea isn't stupid if it works.
That's right. It really goes to show how important recon is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even with recon, you still have the obstruction of buildings. And that's what's going to be based on.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But even just knowing that there was units there could have opened it up for an artillery barrage.
Absolutely.
Or mortars.
Yeah, like a reconnaissance helicopter might be able to see that. Of course, there's some anti-air in the area, but, you know, if you could see it from back here or something, like with a recon helicopter, that might have been handy. Or even up over here if you were getting bold. Let's see.
Yeah, now that we've been pushed out across that other side of the river, we're just trying to reinforce our side.
Yeah. Let's take a look back over here at the fleet battle. Looks like another Pohang was lost. Congo is trying to limp back, trying to get some supplies. Slave Waver just having a rough day. I was kind of turtling my fleet along one by one, trying to keep their missiles topped up. So that's one of the biggest issues for a Marine player, is when you try to do the whole naval superiority thing, is having enough supplies to go around.
Front lines are looking pretty static at the moment.
Yeah, for sure. Tiger pulling in an M91 Vihor. This is the 130 point variant. 20 AP power, 18 frontal. A pretty solid tank. Very comparable to the T-72S. With a slightly better fire rate and more accuracy. So, it looks like I had enough of this island, so I started sending up some helicopters. We'll see how it goes.
I'm sure those will clear out the Rangers, no problem.
Yeah. A little quiet in this session. Let's see. Nice. Common Comrade's recon vehicle over here just knocked out another Vidra, what I believe it was. The only thing that's holding all these infantry back is a Strela Tenem. That cannot.
Yeah, I still don't think I can see it.
You can't. You can't. You can't see it, but it's the fog of war, right? You don't know how much they have until you run into it. And
Yeah,
well,
this definitely is a moment where I should have been pushing to contact.
yeah.
I have so many infantry just sitting here, not doing anything right now.
Yeah. Comrade's also over here with you. Artillery is Oh, pushing for the town? Or maybe back here a little. God's sitting in the helicopter to get mowed down by a pivads. Real sad.
And he's pulling up his salamander as well.
Soviet waiver with triple stacks of K1s is hiding in the bush over here. Excuse me. Let's see, these mortars. Yeah, these mortars and what? Yeah, they've been putting in some work. But Gotts was able to spot that command and knock it out. Ooh, rough. That Pivads wants blood. It wants revenge on that Salamandra. Will it get it?
Oh, looks like it got away.
Dang. Well, we might have missed it, but it does seem like the Congo and whatnot was knocked out finally. We do have some artillery pouring down over here, and Comrade Kramer's wisened up to that. Ooh, Seabusters getting hit. See, I thought this would be an ideal position for the Seabusters, so I preemptively started artillerizing it.
It was a good call.
Yeah. Just a little more volume, I might have been able to get a couple good hits. But they're going to limp away from it, I think. While I'm over here, I start seeing a couple helicopters. And,
There
well,
goes the command unit.
yeah, I was just kind of out in the open there. I didn't even have to fire a single rocket pod. I was a little disappointed.
That's what happens when you put a command unit somewhere not expecting to ever move it again.
Yeah. Let's see, how's it going over here for Gods? Oh, so it looks like I sent in some helicopters over here. I was hoping to see if I get like a command snipe on this corner or something, but of course not. Somehow,
No luck on that, but you did take out the pivots.
yeah, it was interesting. I don't have a lot of missiles on these helicopters, but knocking out the anti-air in the center, forcing some pressure into Charlie. Interesting, at least. But looks like the Sea-Busters finally relocated. They wisened up to not stay next to the shoreline. Oh, let's see. That's a lot of smoke. Gott's realizing what he needs to do. Finally getting that Strela out
Finally
there.
pushing into that forest.
Yeah, there we go.
Took long enough.
Yeah, Comrade Kramer pushing in for the contact. Looks like I'm starting to move my artillery around. It was like, oh, these grads are out of ammo. Gotta top them up. Meanwhile, just, a whole fleet of helicopters hanging out in the back here. Oh, alright, it's about to get spicy over here. We got a fleet of helicopters. Comrade Kramer sees exactly what's happening. Yeah, that's Comrade Kramer's marker, alright. He's freaking out.
Yeah, you're gonna see us start spamming out anti-air options.
Yeah. Yep. Tan Sam short arrow, Tan Sam short arrow. Yep. Not a bad call. It's got good range.
I believe at some point here too, my Patriot got destroyed, and I'll throw out another one here.
Alright, let's go back to neutral view real quick. Those Rangers got found. The fucking rocket pods panicking their own Strela. Oh, so we got KF-16C coming in. Soviet Waver desperately looking for a target. Alright. Peace Pheasants come in. Start knocking out some tanks. Now, this is where I have to laugh at myself. Because I think I set fire position.
And now it's moving in with its 122 millimeter. Yeah.
Yeah, that might be that's a moment. L19. Oh my gosh. Me having a smooth brain moment.
How far across the bridge is it going to make it before it gets slapped?
Let's see. Oh, there it is. Takes a hit.
Oh.
And it's out. Where did my Takchan go? So the fleet starts moving in, wrapping around the corner, just kind of knocking off some of these landing craft ships. There isn't too much to say about it. It is what it is. Let's see. But the helicopter ball is gathering. Ridiculous. So, you see, this is how I gather my helicopter ball. I gather it behind mountains where it cannot be seen. In most likely circumstances. Because this just alerts the enemy to, like, hey, you should spam anti-air on this side of the field.
Yeah, those pivots, the one pivot didn't stand a chance against that many helicopters.
No. I don't even think it has enough ammo to kill this many helicopters.
I doubt it.
Burnt through 100 rounds of ammo and has knocked out one helicopter? Alright, well, that'll do it. A-10 Thunderbolt coming in. Yeah. Flies in, flies out. Let's see.
Yeah, nothing good happened there. I was hoping to have it engage with the anti-air missiles, and they just both missed.
Oh, yeah. Well, wait, with the A-10, that has anti-tank missiles. Only when a helicopter is grounded, like this, does it fire.
Oh, okay, I see. Learning experiences.
Ah, yeah. You can still use the gun, but you have to right-click. Dan Sam short arrows like, ooh, free target. So I might have had a little bit of unfriendly fire over here. Just a little, but we'll see how much. Because I thought there would be a little more resistance, but I guess I'm hitting some of these vehicles, but we'll see how much that's actually.
You're definitely hitting with some.
Well, at least that puts a panic in all the infantry. Discouraging an attack, anyways. But this is where I decided to go really, like, aggressive. Almost needlessly, I will say. Not my best play, but I did want to keep it interesting. Let's see, so this is Comrade. I guess Soviet Waver mostly looking at this. Now, there's a lot of different ways I could have used all this infantry. I decided to go for a little bit of a river crossing. Whether that turns out to be a good idea, we're about to find out. But yeah, it looks like I didn't expect a quad stack of tanks over here. But I figured it was going to be rough.
Yeah. Maybe a little rougher than you expected.
Absolutely. Looks like they managed to knock out that Abrams. So close. So let's see, what am I doing? I'll push some infantry into the woods here, and I'm desperately like trying to just deny, like something to give Kager at least a little something. Now this, I do it again. Look at this.
Are they even gonna make it to the bridge?
It's a big question. They missed the shots at the grads because they're panicked from the rocket attacks.
It looks like you noticed it, and you're moving them back.
Yeah, I put down a flare. Lol.
Ooh.
Good run, good run.
Bye to that MiG.
Bye, Mig. M84 in, calm as a cucumber, and the K1s can't see shit. That is rough. Looks like Comrade's trying to tell Soviet Waver to move those K1s. Let's see, what's Soviet Waver doing? Alright. Back to neutral view. So, I got a Geogokte in here. But that's it. And here comes the quad stack of M1 Abrams.
Seems like it might be a little overkill.
Just a little. Let's see, back over here, we've got a couple flares coming on. Those infantry got... Yeah, they got toasted alright. Let's see, another attack marker. What I assume is Comrade. And yep, there goes that squad of Marine infantry I had over there. It's getting dunked on by a quad stack of Abrams and a Chinook.
Well, looks like there's a small push going across the bridge.
Ooh, very bold maneuver from Soviet Waver. We shall see it holds up. How it holds up. M84s. Alright, either 16 AP power, 13 frontal, 17 frontal, 16 AP. So...
It looks like the bridge may be blocked.
Oh shit, really? Oh! The bridge blocking technique! Oh! Truly the most ancient of techniques. Welcome to Wargame.
Yeah, it definitely stopped that push in its tracks.
Nah, do you think it would be the tanks that stop the push? No, it'll be the shit that's been dead on the bridge that stops the tank push.
Exactly.
Oh, it's so cursed. The V-Horror's gotta be sitting like, ha ha. Fuck. Oh, alright, and Soviet Waver's tapped out. Well, it looks like Kagernot is giving me a hand with a Senki over here. We can finally start seeing some of the tanks. As Comrade finally realizes that pushing a quad stack of Abrams against ships is not a good idea when the ships outrange you. Let's see. Let's see, how much can y'all see over here? NTC. Yeah, so... Ooh, we are really desperate for some reconnaissance over here on the open field. We
sure are.
Oh
Recon was a big problem this whole game.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, they just have a tank tank fucking fleet over here, chilling out in the middle of the field, and y'all can't see shit. It's crazy. Let's see. Oh, nice. Your Canadian Airborne were able to knock out that Vidra pretty well. But goddamn, just pushing the walk regimen without support. Interesting choice.
Now we're right into the airborne and the seals as well.
Yeah. But they're turning around. Mistakes were made.
Oh, at least they didn't get completely wiped.
Yeah. Meanwhile, it looks like I realized that our helicopters over here are having a little staring contest. Ew. Let's see. And not too much happening over there. As I decide to go after this peace pheasant. Now, I don't know who took over that peace pheasant. But this is where it gets spicy. So, we knock out a Thunderbolt, and then you come in with the Block 52s. And the Super Hornets. And you start wiping out my planes. Good counterplay. Absolutely good counterplay on your part. Yeah, it was worth. Good job.
Send out a little bait. Wait for the main course to come in. And then eat away, my planes. Eat away.
Feast. Now, we do see some artillery spin up back here. The grads are spinning up. Here we go. Will we get a nice little grad shot here going? Oh, I see some helicopters in distance. I guess it's not happening as quick as I thought. It should be any second. And there they go. We got some missiles that are heading off. But where? I think it was hitting this general area. Yep. Because I have some BTR-60 TVs coming in with some Marines. I might have canceled the Grand Strike, but we'll see.
Looks like a couple are coming through.
You got some artillery shells, I think. I was expecting like a whole lot of infantry to be pushing up over that fucking that forest up onto the ledge over here. You know, like the Canadian Airborne. For some reason, I expected that. The infantry were there, but they didn't push. I think that's why I held off on the
grants. I may have been preoccupied at this point.
Yeah.
After Waver surrendered, I was trying to manage all of his forces as well.
Yeah. Meanwhile, looks like Gods has built up another force.
Gonna go for another big helicopter push across the mountain?
Yeah, it looks like it. And interestingly, my Geogocte decided to have a little field trip. Cross right over the mountain. Whee! Alright, let's see. So, back to your viewpoint. Let's see. NTC sees this much.
You can see we're sending more anti-air.
Yeah.
The unit of pivads. I think more short arrows come out shortly as well.
Yeah, back to neutral view now. So, something that does bother me a little bit was that Gods had absolutely no reconnaissance for these helicopters. That is a dead anti-air! Kind of an interesting choice for Comrade. He's going in after the Geogocte with the grounding machine guns. Truly high tier gameplay right here. As he starts pouring on mortars onto these poor Marines.
If it looks stupid but works.
Yeah.
It's not really working very well though.
Yeah. Oh. So we got a longbow from you and a Super Hornet. Now, this is what I keep telling Gots. You know, like, he had a whole lot more helicopters back here. But I saw that ball earlier, and that was a lot of helicopters all grouped up. I feel like that contributed to his losses with those Ham-Sam short arrows being able to splash multiple helicopters.
Oh, absolutely it did.
Yeah. So, this is where Kagger was like, I need smoke, and we start crossing the river. This is a very risky move, not gonna lie. Oh, and the V-Horse dead! He sent in the Bison to clog up their time to fire. Oh my gosh.
And sending more.
Yeah. Yep, that tank assault was crushed. Now let's see, back here, we found a Patriot. But it doesn't seem like the Mi-35 knows where that is. And with the Pivads over there, on the panicked Mi-35, that's gonna be a little rough. Sea Busters are out! Oh, here we go! Oh!
Massive hit.
Tarantol sunk.
That fleet's looking pretty rough now.
Yeah. When Soviet Waver surrendered, Carbon also got some more Sea Busters out of it. But NTC, it looks like you're sending some LCMs over here just to eat up some of my supplies. Yeah.
Just to eat ammo. They aren't doing anything anyways.
Fair enough. They would have came over here, they would have eaten the ammo of the tanks. They go over there, they eat the ammo of the ships. Choose your death. Now let's see. So, yeah, those labs are doing a number on those V-Wars. Panic them pretty good. Looks like my first artillery shot did a number on that Tan-Sam. Here's some awesome over here. Nice. Pivad's doing a number over there. Alright, let's see. Oh! Alright, looks like the Sea Busters have a lock. Are we gonna see it?
Doesn't look so this time.
No, it doesn't seem so. How about these two over here? Oh, will it be enough? Oh, one broke through.
Not quite enough to do any real damage, though.
Well, we got one missile through. Did, say about 20% of its health. Maybe a little less. Alright, looks like those Sea Busters are going to need some more supplies. Let's see. Back to the main fight. Oh, this is what I was waiting for. Is my brain on like neuron activate? Oh, it is. Oh, okay, come on. The grabs will take like 30 seconds. But they'll get there at some point, I think. Take a look here. Yeah, I got a solid line across the river here. Goodness. What the hell? Oh, yeah. So the guy starts calling in some ships because he has some supplies and stuff he can start calling in. So I'm using this Udaloy at this point just to do fire position. I'm trying to hit suspected positions where those sea busters or other things might be at. But I'm just not getting it.
Ooh, starting to push through the river.
Oh, let's see. Walk Regiment encounter a platoon of... well, a weakened platoon of Canadian Airborne. And some SEALs. So I decided, alright, I have land forces. You're getting land reinforcements. Finally. Nice. And the Airborne took care of that Strela pretty well. Nice and trashed it. So this is where I want my brain neuron activate.
It's a lot of stunned infantry.
Yeah. I was like, my grads were like, that's a nice assault. It'd be the same if I just panicked everything right now. And you just keep pushing through. It's like, I gotta push.
Not one step back, comrade.
Not one step back. Push through or die. And this is the neutral view.
It's a lot of Red Fort reinforcements coming down.
Yep. Here comes the Red Army. So, Comrade getting a little bold with the M1A2 over there. Meanwhile, my Corsians are like, missiles away! Whew! I'm really trying to intimidate that M1A2 with Corsians.
It's kind of working.
Yeah. Another artillery barrage.
Now this one definitely got some friendly fire.
Absolutely. But it's not about doing friendly fire. It's about ensuring that when the reinforcements that arrive, that are coming towards you, are maybe a little less panicked than the forces that are there.
Yep.
What an intense fight over here. Holy hell. Yep, so the M1A2 is picking out some Corsians. The mortars are raining in. Holy hell. Common Comrade, NTC, yeah, you both spamming mortars on me right now. I'm like, shit! Yeah, these poor faltering struck. It's a good thing they're shock trained. Or they might be routing.
Oh, if they weren't, they'd be gone by now, for sure.
Yeah. Ooh, a little bit of armor play from Dagger over here with the V-Hordes on the bridge. Back to it, and did take a look over here. So yeah, it looks like my fleet, or my Udaloy, got sunk at some point. Likely by the quad stack of Sea Busters. Sorry, I missed that comrade. Alright. Well, this looks like we're about you tapped out.
Yep. Got about 10 minutes left in the game. Trying to throw all those tanks.
Yeah.
Towards comrade.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I made this clear in the video. I don't think I did, but I forgot to mention is that this is the last match we'll be doing before the Italian DLCs come into play. Italy DLC released a few weeks ago. We're finally revealing this match after about 2 weeks of releasing.
We may have some Italy gameplay coming down the pipeline too, do not?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm excited for that. The new Italy faction looks really good.
Oh yeah. It's been pretty fun.
Lots of fun infantry stuff.
Absolutely. The quad stack of M1 Abrams is getting their work. They're sinking ships. The smoke launched by the U-Kings is not thick enough. Really underutilized by Godsdamn, but that's okay. It's a learning experience.
Landing's still gonna happen either way.
Yeah. A triple stack of M1A2? Excuse me? Huh? What the fuck? Yeah, we're just pulling thanks for the memes now. Holy fuck.
Oh, absolutely. You're gonna point us out here very shortly.
Oh, yep. Alright, so we got some grad missiles flying out. Let's see. Can they kill anything? Maybe the Hempt? Maybe the short arrow? Take your bets, take your bets! Does it live or die? Oh! Oh, so close! Oh! Oh, no. It lives! Ding ding ding! That's over. Alright, let's see. Oh! Comrade coming in with the M113A3 Assault. As I'm counter pushing into the tree line here. This is where GOTS taps out. Using a caution to kill the M113A3s.
Oof. I hate to see it.
Disgusting. Oh, we have an air battle over here.
That might be the end of the Super Hornets.
Maybe. Stop being stunned! Oh shit, more. How many fucking Super Hornets and KF-16Cs did y'all have? Holy shit.
Oh, we had quite a few, yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah, especially when we surrendered too, right? Because then you just get more.
Yeah, they usually get more. Yeah. Fuck. Well, I was just trying to fish for a command sniper here on the off chance that the grads would do it, but don't think there's much.
Definitely hitting the right area.
Yeah, hitting the right area, just not enough volume.
Yep.
The moon is over here like, let me get away! Don't fucking blow me up! Fucking Thunderbolt! Oh shit! Gagger's coming to save my ass! Oh, the FJBs? Will they do it? Nope. Thunderbolt gets away. Ridiculous. I hate it. Get off my face.
So hard to take down.
Really? 2 frontal, 2 rear armor. It's ridiculous. Just tanks and everything. Alright, let's see. Lav M over here. Ah, stop showing my infantry.
No, you can't make me.
Yeah. Stop it! You're bullying me! Fuck. Oh no, Kagger's about to get that quad stack M1 Abrams treatment. Holy shit. That poor fucking Senke. Oh my god. Oh,
The final couple of minutes here of the match. This might be the last few units taken out.
Oh, that's sad. That was sad. Alright, let's see. Alright, back to the main assault over here. I'm really trying to push across into this fucking town. The Corsians are struggling to shoot those Pavads.
Pavads make pretty light work of the infantry.
Yeah, they're really solid. Comparable to the Shilka, they're really effective. But I get two whole Shilka across. Wow. Alright, let's take a quick peek over here. We see some planes flying about. Oh, looks like I got my ship back. The Udaloy's back in business. Oh, but that K-16C is going to get out just in the nick of time. Those seed missiles are doing a number.
You got one of them at least.
Yeah. Of course, Comrade reaching. Where's my fucking Sea Busters? Where's my fucking Sea Busters? I can fucking hear him screaming in the microphone on your side, even though I wasn't there.
Yeah, pretty accurate.
Oh my god! The Corsians and their shitty little fucking potato launchers. They're damaging and panicking the Abrams.
Oh, here goes the Pivats too.
Missiles out! Flash 2 missiles on the Abrams. Get the fuck out! Oh, and that's time. Good run. Holy shit.
Jeez.
Oh, fuck. Let's take a look at the score quick. NTC coming in 34,066 kills. Battle Kramer coming in 7,100. And Soviet Waver having a rough time, 1,700.
Yeah, he had a real rough time in that game.
Yeah.
Kamar did a whole lot of carrying for us.
Yeah, he did a lot of carrying that round. Kudos to him. Soviet,
Absolutely.
yeah, Soviet waiver. You all had the air superiority, but the anti-ship planes, I think, came in too little, too late to save Soviet waiver out at sea. If you might have taken out some of my Tarantals, you probably could have saved the Congo. But in terms of like a fleet versus fleet, I was able to just get all my ships together in the right narrow corridor, outrange Soviet waiver, and that was checkmate.
It sure was. And that's a really good thing about recording these games and playing them back, right? Is we get to learn from those opportunities that we didn't take.
Yeah, absolutely. And like as we saw, and no fault of your own, but like there were so many points where you and Comrade on that side of the river could have kept pushing. And
oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Like yeah. So like I feel like it's always think to yourself when you go back and you think about maybe this match, right? Is to you know, have something to push the contact. Like if you're playing motorized, send out a deep vehicle. Keep it driving. When it dies, that's where you know the enemy is. If it doesn't die, you can assume it's safe. That's one of the nice things about the cheap transports like that.
Yeah, the Bisons are really good for that, just sending them out.
Yeah. Just send them out one by one. You don't have to send them as a stack. If they're going to die, don't send them all to die together as a group. It's basically...
That's a good idea.
Yeah, just send them out as like a little recon vehicle. Let's see. Then for my side, I came in at 3,700. And then Gotsam coming in at 2,500. Kager comes in at 4,000. Kager did a lot of the carrying in the center of the map, just by merit of existing. He helped out definitely on our side of the river for Gots when Gots didn't have any infantry, and I was spamming ships to deal with Soviet waiver on the ocean.
Yeah, you guys worked really well together as a team.
Oh yeah. But no, like for your gameplay though, I have to say, kudos to you. You were able to knock out a lot of my aircraft by merit of sending out a bait. I took it hook, line, and sinker. You come in and you sweep my planes when they've already expended half their missiles. That was a rinse and repeat thing that y'all did on me. I had to keep that in mind. Let's see. Yeah, Comrade did a lot of work though. Just on merit of being not only the last player, but also being armored. He had everything he needed in the arsenal to deal with Kager, myself when I was on the ground, and Gotstam. Because he had some Pavads with him, I think it was.
Out of curiosity, what unit got the most kills?
Out of the game? I have no idea. Shit. I'd probably say one of those Abrams.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
It did put in a lot of work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely would say like the highlight of the battle was definitely the tanks, especially on Blue 4 for Comrade, because he was utilizing them very efficiently. I'm sure Kager was holding his line, but Comrade did not present a lot of opportunities for Kager to really engage him directly. And that's wise of Comrade. You know, you don't want to fight an equal fight. You want to fight a fight where you have an advantage. And fighting another armored player doesn't necessarily confer any advantage, right? So you go beat on some infantry there, and you send out some riflemen to expose enemy positions, and you light them up with tank rounds. It's great. Comrade did that. Rinse and repeat. Just filled a bunch of tanks, sent in some riflemen. Riflemen would get shot at, and then the tanks would provide cover fire. Solid fire support. Of course, there were tanks to deal with, but when that happened, you just send out like an M1A2 or an M1A1 variant, one of those higher end tanks, and go deal with it. So it looks like the M1A1s kind of came in clutch for their fire support role, and being kind of survivable, which makes them a solid tank in that role. So yeah. Let's see. Do you have any other questions or comments before we kind of wrap it up for this one?
No, just that I'm excited to see what comes next.
Yeah, same here. Same here. All right. Well, you heard it here, folks. We're going to wrap it up. We'll see you on the next episode. This is the end of episode 6. Have a good night.